While we discussed this yesterday, I didn't mention that Navantia is partnering with Australian shipbuilder Austal for the indigenous development of Navantia's Tier 2 surface combatant aircraft for the Australian Navy. Which brings us back to the Philippines. Austal has facilities in Balamban, Cebu, and we know that Austal can undertake warship construction if necessary, as demonstrated by the previous bid to build a steel-hulled offshore patrol vessel for the Philippine Navy. It should be noted that one of the SEU-based shipbuilders, Australian shipbuilder Austal, was supposed to deliver offshore patrol vessels built at its shipyard in Balamban, and the design in the Philippines was not pushed after costs increased due to inflation and increases in the cost of shipbuilding materials. Armed Forces of the Philippines and efforts its modernization is now in the second horizon, where various projects are being planned or in process. The realization of one of them belongs to the Philippine Navy, which wants to get a platform that is capable enough to be a deterrent, such as submarines and ships that will replace some of the old World War II era ships, such as the OPV offshore patrol vessel, whose program requires at least 6 units. Now plans for an offshore patrol vessel Coast recently became better known in the mainstream media when the Minister of National Defense, Mr. Delin Lorenzana, shockingly revealed that the Philippine Navy will acquire many operations. Spanish shipbuilder Navantia has made its presence known at the ongoing Indo-Pacific 2023 International Maritime Defence Exposition in Sydney, Australia, by presenting 2 options for the Royal Australian Navy's anticipated requirement for a Tier 2 surface combatant as part of proposals made in Australia's Defence Strategic Review 2023. The first proposal, which Navantia named the Tasman-class corvette using the Alpha 3000 light frigate corvette design, is its base platform with a length of 109.6 meters and beam of 15.35 meters and a displacement of 3,600 tons. The scale model presented at Indo-Pacific 2023 showed the corvette to have a CEAF AR-2L phase array radar system from Australia, CEA Technologies, navigation and fire control radars, an electronic warfare suite, and a hull-mounted sonar system. It is also believed that it will use the Saab 9LV combat management system. It is armed with a 57mm naval gun, 2 12.7mm heavy machine guns in remote-controlled weapon stations, RCWS, a close-in weapon system, CIWS, 2 8-cell Mk, 41 vertical launch systems, VLS, for short, medium-range surface-to-air missiles, 4 quadruple anti-ship missile launchers believed to be for Kongsberg naval strike missiles, 2 triple lightweight torpedo launchers, and 2 soft-kill decoy launchers. It also has 2 rigid hull inflatable boats, RHIBs, and a helicopter deck and hangar for 1 Sikorsky MH-60R Seahawk medium naval helicopter. Alternatively, Navantia also featured a larger ship called the Alpha 5000 light frigate design, with a length of 121 meters, a beam of 16 meters and a displacement of 4,550 tons. The scale model at Indo-Pacific 2023 shows it equipped with a CEAF AR phased array radar system, navigation and fire control radars, and an electronic warfare suite. It has a 76mm naval gun, 2 RCWS for medium caliber guns, a CIWS, a total of 4 8-cell VLS divided into 2 8-cell VLS located at forward and midship, 2 quadruple anti-ship missile launchers, 2 triple lightweight torpedo launchers, and 4 soft-kill decoy launchers. If Navantia decides to participate in the Philippine Navy's future requirements for new warships as part of RAF PMP's Horizon 3 phase and beyond, it is highly likely that it will also utilize Austal to build the ships locally if its technical specifications and terms of reference are met. The PN shipbuilding project will include technology transfer and local construction clauses. While the cost may be more expensive for the Philippine Navy compared to the low-priced offer from South Korean shipbuilder HD Hyundai, which enjoys subsidies and support from the South Korean government, ultimately the Philippines should have the capability to have its warships built by warships based in the Philippines. Shipbuilder with Filipino workers and suppliers. Congress vowed to amend the modernization and procurement laws of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, along with the Self-Reliant Defense Posture (SRDP) program. Department of National Defense (DND) Secretary Gilberto C. Teodoro Jr. Congress has promised us two things: the amendment of the modernization law and the procurement law of the armed forces, Teodoro said in a press statement. He said the SRDP will also be enhanced by investing or partnering with local manufacturers of defense equipment. That means to say, we will be able to invest long-term as equity partners or as purchasers for locally manufactured defense goods and equipment, he added. The DND chief said the proposed said amendments are not only envisioned to fortify the country's defense capabilities but also to invigorate economic growth and development.